So this is another paragraph from the Total Mess that says, suffering to suffer is not being heart to heart with others. Emotion to emotion is not being heart to heart with others. Karma to karma is not being heart to heart with others. Karmic heart to karmic heart is not being heart to heart with others. Common experience to common experience is not being heart to heart with others. Sympathetic bonding to sympathetic bonding is not being heart to heart with others. Only self-liberating burn to self-destroying burn is being heart to heart. That is, selfless heart to selfless heart with so-called others, but then there is no others in selfless heartness. There is only selfless heartness.
I'm ready to hear you.
Yeah. So that seems to relate a bit to the going back to the topic of interference, and being aware of who and what you relate with.
In other words, thinking in any way, shape, or form relative to what it might be to be selfless heart to another person is what you need to get beyond. That's not a thought. It's nothing. And so what I'm referring to in this kind of speech or language use, or instruction if you want, is original condition, prior condition. See, before anything in you moves or does anything, boom, basic reality of isness. Here now, just here now. Simple. Clearness. Coming back to this emptiness of phenomena, it's a good practice. It's not enlightenment, but it's certainly better than being a maniacal, neurotic. Might be more fun to be the latter. It's your choice.
Yeah. So then would you say that any type of relation or relating to, another being is basically getting in the way?
It's all the same. No, of course there's a function involved in our processing of relating to others. It's functional. And then at what point is it non-functional? You have to have the intelligence to determine for yourself what is non-functional or truly functional interacting with other beings or relating or interfering with other beings. I like that word, okay? Individual needs to know what they need to do. The idea is if you're practicing, then you have a basis for coming back to the root of your own nature, your own being, which most people, it seems, forget they have. You have a self, but you're going to go beyond yourself to the no-self as true root of your original nature here and now. No self. No story, no speech, nothing particular. It's openness. It's almost like killing off the programming of the self to recreate it on the spot in the moment of, let's say, opportunity to communicate.
So then the practice, I guess, can unveil, to the person.
It can undo you. That's its intention, is to be undone by yourself. Well, it's called self-realization. Continual undoing of neuroses, self-created neuroses, and thus allowing yourself to simultaneously feel the basis of your consciousness, the heart of your own being, which is clear. It's not your normal acting and assuming, selfishness, neuroses, identification with pain and suffering, and so on. Well, it's gone. And from here, the emptiness of what we're talking about, what original nature, you can do anything easily. In fact, it could be said that it gets done by itself. It's not going to happen overnight necessarily. There's a process, of letting go and allowing one's being to do what needs to be done, being open to it being done by itself, which is a little bit of magic, maybe a little bit of a trick that you have to acquaint yourself with. How do you do without doing it? Right?